book. This is exciting. We went through a book in like really short time. So we went over the hurdle. Now what?
I don't know. There's a horse.
Maureen turned Phantom over, and the Phantom's ears pricked.
Oh.
Yep, they went up. They went up. Okay. Turn the page. Look, they're running together. Now, the person who read this before wrote the word freedom at the top. How about that? He was giving Phantom her freedom. How interesting.
Phantom hesitated.
So, get on Phantom's back, Grandpa called. Whoop her hard. And her heart was pounding. Paul, get her. Hold her. But Paul changed his mind.
Yeah.
Says here, the Phantom hesitated. She looked towards Paul, and then that wild bugle sounded in her head, right? Something awoke inside her, a shudder of excitement. She twisted her body high.
She was up in the air.
She wanted to be free. Free of the stalls. What's a stall?
It's like where horses keep themselves.
Right, where a horse stays, okay. And she turned around. Look at them, talking in little grunts, brushing each other with their noses. Is that what's happening there? I think
Looks
so.
like it.
And
Phantom style.
he had given her freedom. That right there. Whoever was the first reader gave us some information. That's good. Now, who's that?
Phantom.
Oh, no.
No, I know. That's Misty.
Right.
Why though? Why is that?
Why? Because that Misty is Phantom's baby.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So, oh, look, with one accord. That was that word you learned. Accord. Because it's like an agreement, right? The old man and the boy and the girl went to Phantom's stall. It was not empty. Misty's little face with the funny blaze. What's a blaze?
I don't know.
Right there.
Oh.
It's another color that goes on the forehead.
Oh, my the horse I used to ride, his name is Darth Vader, and he has a white spot right here.
Oh my, Darth Vader. Was he difficult to control?
He's a pony.
He was easy to control or hard? I mean, with a
he's
name
very
like Darth
easy.
Vader, oh my.
He was very nice too.
Very nice.
And he's just a pony.
Phantom was a good mama. She stayed with her baby, but colts need to grow up.
Babies need to grow up?
Yeah,
Or
they need to
kids?
grow up. The baby, this colt is going to get bigger. So I guess the mama horse knew the boy and the girl would take care of Misty. Okay. And then that's the end of it. How
Look,
nice.
Page 168.
Yeah, freedom. What was that about again? What was 168 about? Do you remember?
It was the girl giving Phantom freedom.
Yeah,
Like
there
the
it
horse's
is.
freedom.
The horse got freedom. Okay, so we know a little bit about this. It's not about baseball, right? And because this book had a little bit of a summary in the front, we could get an idea before we jumped in. Now, we could go back and read it more carefully, but that's another time. And this is called the gold nuggets method. We looked for gold. And I think the gold that we found was, let's see.
Someone actually writing this book.
Right. Okay, it's a summary. What do you think happened here in general, if you had to say what happened in this story?
I don't know, like
Who are the big characters? The important people? Paul.
And
He had a sister?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember who.
And there was a grandpa, I think.
Grandpa.
Great. And then there were some horses.
Misty.
Misty. And Phantom. Who was the mom?
Phantom.
Phantom was the mom, and so Misty was the baby. Great. And by the end of the story, what happens to Phantom?
He gets freedom.
Freedom. And where does baby go?
Right beside her.
Oh,
And
I think the baby was here,
oh. Yeah.
right? So the baby went with sister and his Paul and his sister. So we know a little bit more about the book using this method.